All right, cool.
Hey, are you there?
Y'all.
Oh, y'all. Hello, everybody.
Hang on 1 second. All right, so let's see. Hello.
Is this thing
Hi.
on? Are we on? Is
I
this
think
thing on?
so.
Are we live? Is anybody there?
It's
Hello,
always
hello.
funny when it says like starting soon. People are like, I can't hear. Is there any audio? Oh my
Yeah,
god. What's
I
up,
always
guys?
liked Mallory Williams. She poses like she gets her lips all ready. She's like getting it all ducky for people,
Mm. She
getting
blew that
sassy.
bit.
She's sassy.
Okay, so what's happening, people? Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be a
what is
short.
happening?
It's gonna be a short party, but
10 minutes.
a 10 minutes. We have a 10-minute limit. JK.
Ram
Um,
bam.
well, no, there's like a whole bunch of stuff, like accusations that the
Uh,
FBI found, Clary and the FBI found
Apparently found me
you.
too. Found my IP address. What?
Like,
I'm
it's weird.
yeah, this is my thing. I don't
The
I'm gonna
FBI
say
cares
that,
about you.
yeah, very much so. This is what I'm gonna say this as respectfully as possible. Barbie, I don't give a fuck about you. Honest to God, like I don't think about her. I don't care about her enough to do that. You know what I mean? I care about her as a person, but she's
Yeah,
gone.
she's fine. She's
Why would I
whatever.
care? I don't care. And I worked too hard on my sobriety to let some drunk girl try and drag me. I think she has me honestly confused with somebody else. Honestly, I mean,
So
I've
yeah, and
never, I
that's the
never talked to
thing.
Barbie, to
I'm
be
not
honest.
I'm not speaking for Diane or Wendy or Diane's channel, but they really appreciated, like, I mean, I think Barbie has done nice stuff for people across YouTube. I'll
Sure.
put it that way. I think that she supports charities and things. So, I don't know where all this BS is coming from, but it looks like Laura needed moral support. So she should have uh, Onique, whatever the character is that you can't even like type out, and then
Yeah.
um,
Hmm.
poor Barbie had to go up there and cry or whatever. So that had to
Mm.
happen
But why did she need to go up there? Because she has some,
just to support Laura, I guess. I don't know.
but she wanted to talk about a troll account that,
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I guess so. People came barreling into whiskeys saying, Liz, polyester jumpers, you're a bitch. Polyester
Really?
jumpers. Yeah, I
Huh.
know I am. You're not telling me something I don't know. I've been,
See, I have no. The only exposure I had to Barbie was the very first time she saw me speak at a talk. She was super rude to me, but she was having a hard night, and it was the whole
hmm
science girl. Molly, Laura goes in there and says, "Do you believe the BS coming out of your mouth?" Whatever.
hmm
And then the next day they were besties, so whatever.
yeah. The problem is when you get people that have been hitting the bottle a bit that get up on panel and then decide they want to start spouting off. So this is what
Mm.
I'm going to do. Since she has gone to her FBI, I'm going to my FBI. And then I'm going to ask them because those are pretty serious accusations. And since I'm like Nicole Kessinger and everything, I kind of like want to like clear my like name and all like. So that's what I'll be doing. Thanks, Babs. Thank you.
I know.
Appreciate you.
It's really weird. Why does the FBI care about that so much?
Oh, about an account that actually, I mean, from what I've ever seen, I thought that they were actually pro Barbie and her husband. I've never, the only time I've ever seen them, they've only been positive, I thought. I had never seen them say anything nasty.
Well, the FBI, I mean, the FBI doesn't give two shits about Fairview.
No.
And yeah, it's so stupid, Linky Tor. But the thing is, they'd have to work with Interpol. Does anybody have any idea, like, how complicated international law is? Like, to find a troll account, it's weird. It's just weird. It might
Well,
be
and that's the thing with YouTube doesn't release IP addresses. So,
it might be the substances that are affecting the judgment call there. I don't know.
right. So it would have had to have been, she would have had to file harassment,
Mm.
consistent habitual harassment that, like with Mandy actually explained it the best. And she did that video about cyber stalking and bullying.
Mm-hmm.
That to me, I was like, well, thank you for spelling that out. I mean, I appreciated the nice little educational video on it for real. Um, but I don't care. That's a thing. I don't care enough to do that. I don't.
Yeah, it's a huge waste of time.
It is. It's actually kind of boring after a while. I mean, it's sure everybody has trolled, and I have.
The lady makes a good point. Somebody probably just mentioned it was you.
Oh, well, I find it kind of weird that I go in. I had been blocked in Laura's chat. So
Mm-hmm.
I went in there and I was just like, oh, I'll just put in something random. And it was whiskey, get out of there. And I didn't realize I was unblocked. So she was like, you can have them, take them. And then lo and behold, 10 minutes later or 15 minutes later,
Mm.
she's on a live with Barbie and Barbie's polyester jumpers, Liz. Okay, well, I don't know you like that, Barbie. Actually, I've never even had a conversation with you, Barbie. So for her to say we were friends, I've never had a conversation with her at all, ever. Kind of
Yeah,
weird. It's kind of weird.
but she didn't
And
know that you hated her that much. I don't know what
I
that means.
know. I'm obsessed. I'm
Why are you making
obsessed.
Jello? Hi, Batty Boop, and Pepper, and everybody, Kiki. I don't know. I don't. That's like crazy. So now there's a third breakup. They say the third time is the charm. So she told Wogs to f off. He was like, okay, so he did.
Well, he seems pretty upset because he was like, okay, I'm done talking about her 10 seconds later. Poor guy. He's
Mm.
hurt. He's hurt.
Yeah, it takes time to get over a relationship like that. Like 5
Especially a
seconds.
YouTube. Yeah. Especially YouTube
Yeah,
relationships. Those are serious.
yeah, it's rough.
Those are lifers.
Ding dongs. Hello. Also, I'm catfishing you, so that's what my picture is. Just want you
Awesome.
all to know that. What's
Awesome.
up, Clary T? How are you doing?
Oh,
Hey.
here's my partner in crime, my
Yeah, what
twin.
have you
Yeah, so you
been?
guys are both being chased down by the FBI.
Wonder Twin
Oh my
powers
God.
activate.
Right?
Clary
That's some
T doesn't have
crazy
any idea what
shit.
that is.
Nope. No idea. But it
Yeah.
sounds good.
So what are we? The cleaners? We're the cleaners, huh?
Apparently, I don't even know.
Hey.
I've like No
you guys
offense,
come over to my
right?
house and help me do some cleaning? Cause
Oh, I do too. Look at Clary's
no,
pictures all sassy. Damn,
no,
girl.
no offense though, right? To Barbie or anything, but I literally could not give two
I
shits
just said
about
the
her.
same thing.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Like,
what?
I don't even think about Keck's got her convinced that I hate her and stuff, girl. I don't even care about you. Literally.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know or care about her at all.
Well, it's
She has
super
no
weird.
effect on my life. Why am I going to spend time on? She doesn't super chat me money, so why do I care? You know what
And
I
I'm
mean?
so and I'm so like, if she's got my IP address and stuff, girl, like, you contact who you need to contact.
Go
Ain't a damn thing
wild.
going to lead back to me, right?
Yes, please. Yes,
Like,
exactly.
do your thing.
So if it's FBI, I would have had to have made some sort of outlandish threat. And that's what I don't like. People that with money think that they can go ahead and use that as leverage. And I'm going to be some dope from the slums that's not going to realize that, little big badass over there is lying. You're a liar. So go ahead. Please bring the FBI to my door. Please.
Yeah. I don't think
I could
the
use
FBI
some
gives
sexy
two-
men in suits.
I don't think the
Right?
FBI gives
Send
two
them my
rips about
way.
anybody.
But I'd be like, hey, hey, hey.
She's like,
I go creepily slinking up to him, like, you want to dance? Yeah.
I've seen you dance out in the yard, girl. It got me a little scared.
I was
gonna say.
outside your window.
And like,
That was hilarious.
I'm outside your window.
is he the only person that lives in Scotland? Am I? Just me over here by my lonesome? Girl, bye. No, ma'am.
No, that's a whole Interpol, like, that's a whole thing. And I actually had a friend that was cyber stalked, like, before it became, like, a common thing. And there was a group of trolls from, I can't remember where the hell they were from. It was, like, Turkey? No, I don't know. It was some country that had outside internet. Anyway, and Interpol got involved for, like, 30 seconds. Like, it was bad. I mean, it was bad, bad, bad. To the point where they were like getting into her money and all kinds of stuff,
Ooh.
and they still didn't really do much. So, I mean, that's just a bunch of bullshit. Nobody's afraid of it. I don't want to hurt Barbie's feelings, but nobody's afraid of you, girl. Like, no one's afraid of you. You can just save it and be moral
especially when
support for that person.
Yeah, especially she hasn't been around in a while. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like nobody's thinking about it. I don't get it.
No. I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly. Like, sorry, babe.
Like,
no one
here
cares.
I'm trying to do a favour. Here I'm trying to do a favour for her, letting her know her friend over there is releasing all her private information, stuff that happened to her like years ago, and she's up on panel railing me. Girl, bye.
I just find it very coincidental, Clary, that Laura was pissed off about you flirting, quote unquote, flirting with Wogs, and then she tells us, you and Clary can have them.
As Keck would say, drop the poof. Or it didn't happen.
I'm not doing anything nefarious, all right?
Nefarious. Oh, I just can't.
I'm too tired and old for this, actually.
I know, right?
Hey,
when people message me to tell me, I was like, I ain't even going into that chat. Like, I am just not even entertaining it. Not at all.
I mean, like federal prisons, though, it will save me some rent money. It'll be nice and clean. I don't have to worry about food. So, yeah, come on.
Break her arm reaching. What's she reaching for,
right?
Mona? I don't get it. Uh-oh. Ash is calling Colonel Sanders. I mean, Colonial Sanders.
Colonial Colonel Sanders.
I just
calling Colonial Colonel Sanders.
Clarity T, I'm sorry. Last night you super chatted me right as I was ending my stream. I was like,
I know.
Oh no, I'm so
I missed the
sorry.
party. I was like, damn, party
Thank
ended.
you, but I was like, oh my god, I did that.
That's
right
okay,
at the end.
girl. That's okay. No big.
So I saw. Let's see. I saw Buttface's video about how dangerous you are, Clary. I think everybody's terrified.
She's dangerous on the dance floor. That's what she is. Dangerous.
Right?
Dangerous on the dance floor.
Buttface also said that somebody knows me from like years ago on YouTube chats. I found YouTube chats through Chris Watts. Like, that was the first time I ever went to YouTube chats. He's like, she's not who she says she is. That's not her picture. Dude, Okay, because I'm catfishing guys like you on fucking YouTube.
Oh,
Give me a
you're
break.
not-
Oh yeah.
Right?
Wait a
Like,
minute.
He has-
You're
whatever.
not who you say you are?
Yes, apparently.
Oh.
He has a lot to offer.
I thought what
Right.
he was saying is that you were saying somebody else isn't who they said they were.
Oh, is that? I didn't really listen properly. I couldn't pick
Oh,
up on.
yeah.
I'm not sure.
Batty Boop's like, who's Putface? He who shall not be named, but I'm sure Ash will tell you. Because Ash loves talking about him. There she goes.
Ash is
Yeah.
going to my Jedi wizard tricks are going to make Ash do lives here shortly. She's going to do it. I know it.
She'll jump on panel every now and then, like when
Yeah.
it's really necessary. We'll see. We'll see. She was getting hangry.
Angry.
Well,
I was
no,
trying to
I
get her
think
to
she
do
needed
sock
moral support.
puppets reenactments, but she wasn't buying that one. She didn't like that idea.
Any hint on Buttface? Ash just typed his name a couple lines up there. Linky Tor. But we're all supposed to be really sweet to him. What's up, making
Yeah.
lemonade? We're all supposed to be really nice to him because he may have an issue. But,
Oh.
dude, you know what? No. That's not how it works.
So now we're gonna use that card because he said that wasn't the case. That wasn't true.
No, these are other people saying stuff like that. Like, oh, well, if Ben has problems, everybody should be nice to him. No.
No.
Everybody has
thanks.
problems, dude.
Exactly. Ben's got more than a few problems
Yeah,
anyway.
nobody wants anything to do with them. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's one Irish gun that wants lots to do with them, but yeah, that butt face. But yeah, I felt bad because I was like, I don't understand who these trolls are allegedly supposed to be, like, that are getting traced by the FBI. How did the
Crazy.
FBI get involved in figuring out you
Who
two?
knows?
When
Yeah,
See,
I d-
honestly, if I was behind that troll, I would say, because I don't really care. Like,
Mhm.
I legit don't care. I would be like, yep, me, so what? But it's not. And I ain't going to admit to something
What's
that
the
wasn't me. So
story
she
of the
can...
troll, though? What did the troll
I
say
have
to
no
her?
idea. I think somebody said it was the Barbie and Emad's cleaners because that's the only troll that they'd ever seen.
it was
But
the
I've been in
NOLA.
chats.
Yeah, the NOLA cleaners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I've been in chats with that troll account. Like,
Yeah, they
while
never
I'm
say
chatting,
anything
I've seen it come
bad.
into chats. No.
They're always kind of
Probably
supportive.
Laura. Probably
Yeah.
bloody Laura.
Nice friend she is to get her all worked up, to rope her
Right.
on to YouTube at whatever time in the morning it is for her. Well, it's probably the same time because she's in Midwest. But yeah, she's obviously clearly upset and agitated.
Madness.
It's like Laura, you don't have enough drama today that you're gonna rope. That's just how selfish she is.
Like, I'm
You
enough
scream
of an
at your friend
asshole,
Whiskey, and you scream
Yeah.
at Barbie now. Good friend.
but I'm
Quality.
enough of an asshole that she doesn't need to lie about stuff that I've done or said. Like, come on, girl, don't go to lie to kick it.
I
For
don't
God's sake.
don't go let it kick it. I don't know who she's going after, but she said basically back off because the FBI has traced it.
She was telling me.
It's like traced what?
Yeah,
Did she not say the FBI told me that they hate me? Girl, log off,
Yeah.
boo-boo.
That's weird. The FBI would say,
Crazy.
"Oh, this person must really hate you."
Madness.
Yeah,
That's not what the FBI's job is.
did they draw like stick figure pictures of us too and say, they really hate you? Maybe
Thank
with the
you,
bubble.
Kiki. I need that reminder. I need to take my sippy sip.
Love you,
Mm.
hello, Starlight. Hello, Starlight.
Yeah, I have to say, hello, Starlight. You, Clary.
The oldest doll toy in history of the world is coming to rip your face off legally, literally. Okay, cool. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
As long as she
I'm
brings
bored. Sounds fun.
as long as she brings Skipper and Midge, I'm cool with it.
Are you guys
Can you
saying
see my
can't hear
kids?
me again?
No, I can hear you. Oh,
I can hear
They
you.
can't hear me.
I hear you perfectly. Yeah, the chat, like Whiskey's was a little rowdy. They're like, Liz. I'm like, what? Barbie's talking about like Barbie. I thought they were like, who Barbie?
No,
who?
not more. Yes, I pulled an
Oh,
all-nighter. I'm a beast.
Like, what about Barbie?
that's why.
She's mad at you. I was like, okay. She's mad at me. All right.
I'm
For
Like,
scared.
wow. Like, tell her to join the queue. There's quite a lot of people mad.
Yeah,
Whatever.
right. Get in line.
Yeah. Oh, shocking there.
Ken is
Yeah,
coming too. Men
and
are
the thing is,
important too.
I find this interesting.
Okay.
The stuff that we've actually fessed up to is the stuff that they're using against us now. Like I
I
you
don't
know,
like.
gotten on my
Like I
knees
said on,
groveling.
like I said on Diane's earlier, I've apologised to the people that I need to apologise to, and spoke to them in private. I'm not going to go on a live and do that. And I went on the live today to just kind of admit it, so that people know I'm not sitting here pretending I'm some goody two shoes, just because I haven't went on a panel like other Patreons and sang like a budgie and told my story and admitted fault and stuff. And as far as I'm concerned, that's it over for me. No matter what Kate does, what Kate drops, like that's it. She will no longer get any of my attention. None.
She's obviously pretty salty.
Yeah, salty.
She's not having a good night, I don't think. She's not having her best night ever.
Somebody said
Oh,
something
it's
this
a bad
morning, and I
day.
swear I was dying. Like it was a screenshot, I think, of Kate and on you now. And what was it they said? Oh, it wasn't a good day for Kate. You think she would have known when she woke up? What was it? You think she would have known when she woke up and seen her hair that it wasn't going to be a good day after all? I don't know. You had to be there. It was so funny.
Oh,
I was
snap.
dying laughing. It was one of the comments. I think you had to be there when you read it because it was so funny.
No, but
So
I
funny.
just had a flash in my head. Yeah. I can see why someone would say that.
They were like, you think when she's seen her hair, she would know it wasn't going to be a good day? Like, damn, that was funny.
Yeah, she was laying low for a bit there. She was laying low today, a little quiet.
Well, I just got a text message. Apparently, somebody else just left Patreon.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, like
Another
I'm really tired of
ex-Patreon.
like this, like Archery. You have to be so bored with talking about Patreon stuff because it
Yeah,
I
technically
don't
like
care.
Patreon's boring.
It was totally different. Like it was different when I joined it. For the couple weeks I was in it, it was totally different because she had just
Yeah.
started it, and then it got weird after I left. After Wave One departed, that's when it got weird. That's when she started building little like, okay, well you're this level, so you get to see this, and your level, so you just get to see this. You know, it wasn't like
Yeah.
that. It was just shit talking, whatever, bullshitting. But
Mhm.
it was boring. It was like I didn't get it. I'm like, what am I paying $20 for? This is dumb.
Yeah.
But you guys had all kinds of drama, so I don't mind talking about it. I just wanted to go to them because I knew that my information was in there.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone is pretty much fed up. Well, this is another thing too. It's that Laura keeps saying, "Oh, like everybody's making me relevant in their content." If she wouldn't make her little digs at the beginning or anytime throughout her live stream, just saying nasty remarks, putting in just those little digs, nobody would respond. It's those backhanded, nasty things she says that get people like, hey, you know what? I'm going to call her out. She wouldn't say shit like that. Nobody cares about it. Hey, guess what, Laura? No one cares about you either. Nobody. You're a mess, lady. Like, people are repelled by you. For real. For real.
I don't know when it started. Camilo. I know it was there February or March. I don't know when she started it, but now she's gonna do $100 level or something. And where do you get docked in the ass
Right.
and the face at the same time? I don't know.
Yeah, $100 level for what?
She must be the most delusional person I've ever come across. Who has all this stuff go public and decide she's going to add $100 tier? Girl, come on.
No shame. She doesn't care.
No, she need to wake
Well,
up.
and there are people that will pay that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know for what, but whatever. January, that sounds right, Donna Marie, because I was new, but it wasn't that new. She was still like 3 months later trying to figure out what she was going to do with it, though. Oh my God, Linky Tor's in here talking about homemade pies. Anyway, you started. Go ahead.
I can't remember when I started. I think I started like the end of March, the last week of March. And I
I-
paid my March, and then I paid April 1st as well. I was like, damn, son. I should have just waited. But yeah, I started in March, and then I was there April, May, and I left in June for 2 months and a bit.
That's right. For $100, you get a 3-hour tour. No, I think she said for $100 you get like an hour conversation with her, be your bestie or
Ooh,
something.
Right then.
That's
totally
like
worth it.
super dumb.
Actually, she's not charging enough. She
What
should
do you
charge
mean?
more.
More than
She's charged
100?
more. Oh yeah.
Who's Mary Ann calling Ainsley? She's saying, hi, Ainsley.
I don't know.
Where?
Marianne's
Where's?
always figuring out who trolls are.
Mm,
Yeah.
I like trolls. Apparently, I love them.
Don't make me
Betty
side
Boop,
eye you. Who you
did
side eyeing?
Diane get a hold of you after the live? I think she was looking for you.
Looking for Batty.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Betty.
Oh, dun dun dun.
You in trouble, girl.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, we're all a bunch of Spitfires here. We're all like, yeah, let's do this. Everybody's wiped out. Poor Clary.
Yeah.
He'll take
Claire
it.
I
is
really
like,
felt like
that's
I
it.
was going to go to my bed until I seen Potty Mouth jump up on panel, and I was like, she gone and done it. So now I have to go do it. Like, I couldn't let her be up there by herself.
Who would troll to pass the bong? Man, Donna Marie, you're dead set on that. I thought it was March, but I heard someone claim last year. It was the beginning of this year.
Ainsley did use Donna Marie's name in Discord.
I think Ainsley used Donna Marie's name on Discord. I don't even know who the hell Ainsley is. I've seen that name, but
Yeah, why
ran out
did
of
she
fucks
use
to give.
Ainsley's? Yeah, why did she use Ainsley's name in the title? That's kind of weird.
Because
Who's-
Ainsley was the one doing most of the shady stuff.
Oh, well,
I actually, you don't realise until you look back, obviously. And when we were looking back and looking for screenshots today, I was like, damn. Like, you don't realise when you're in. I always, no offence to her, but I always thought Mummy T was the shadiest. It's not until you go. I mean, she's shady, right? Well, she was shady, sorry. Allegedly.
But
everything's yes, everything's allegedly.
I know you didn't listen because you were on Diane's, but I did hear a certain someone say that what was it? That Clary would only bring up the stuff where she wasn't like involved in the bad thing, and that's the thing that Laura's so confused about. Is like, no,
Yeah.
Clary was very open about saying, hey, I want to include all the stuff that I was
Mm-hmm.
looking bad in so that people know that this
Yeah.
is legitimate.
Because I didn't want to go on to Diane's panel with screenshots just showing everybody else's bad stuff, because what would that be? That would be just fake. Like, that wouldn't be. And that's why I kept saying last night, I want to make sure I'm in the screenshots, make sure whatever we show that I'm in them and my part in them is shown as well, because to own shit, you have to actually own shit. You can't see, I did bad stuff, but here's what everybody else done. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and I started apologizing to people probably in July. So, and then I have people mocking and basically saying, yeah, Liz on her ridiculous apology tour. And the thing is, I am very apologetic and I am taking it seriously.
Yeah.
I never do anything maliciously, but I have been apologizing. So to hear those people say she hasn't done that, now they're saying, oh, she hasn't done that. You're the same freaking people were making fun of me for apologizing.
So I was serious about my apologies as well, because when I gave Mary Ann my password, I was on the phone with Anna Mary and I was in tears because I was like, oh my God, she goes through bad stuff and I don't want her to hate me. And I was in her messages like, I'm so sorry. But I really, 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 really was upset and worried about stuff that she would see, and I didn't want her to think that I thought and stuff, because there was shit talking and stuff. And that's what Laura seems to miss as well. I gave my password. I gave full disclosure so people could go in and see for themselves absolutely everything. It wasn't just me cherry picking screenshots.
Who's talking about you, Wendell? Hello, Starlight says, before I pass out, can Clary T say my name one more time?
To Mary Ann.
Marianne.
Marianne.
That's so-
You made me sound like Indian or something there. Marianne.
Oh, I love it.
The FBI told Wendell that everybody's talking about them. I don't want to assume your gender.
Yeah, there's some dude over there who is like going crazy, like, oh, Clary and Liz got their information from one of MGL's mods. Like, where do these people come up with this stuff? I love it.
Crazy. I love how Barbie thinks she's that important. Seriously.
Oh, Barbie, if you maybe super chatted me, I might think about you more, but I don't. And
Well, the thing is, it's like I do think that she likes to give money away, like to charity and to people and stuff,
Mhm.
and that's whatever. I hate that people give people a bad time for like super chatting or doing whatever the hell they want with their own money.
oh, I super
However,
chat. Oh yeah,
I know, but
So I do.
however, I also think that like I don't know why Laura needed that as moral support. It's just weird.
Well, if you
Mhm.
notice that she super chatted and was on Laura's panels, so tell me then if you don't she was basically a part of Patreon,
Oh,
and I get it, like she did super chat, but she was made a mod that, because she had super chatted X amount of dollars, she was included in certain things, and we, the Patreons, the low level ones, were just kind of like, nah.
yeah.
Even everybody keeps saying top tier Patreons. I was only a £20 tier, like $20 tier. Like I wasn't top tier to be in secret chats. I think we just picked
Mm.
favourites or whatever, or idiots, must I say? Because we were idiots, all of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that, Clary.
Yeah,
Joke.
idiots. No, I'm serious.
Psychos.
She picked the
Psychos.
idiots.
I think
No.
she picked very bold people. Let's put it that way. Very, I think when I pranced my happy butt, remember when I went in and I was like, "Who's yelling at Red Lotus?"
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like 3 a.m. I'm like, "Somebody's being mean."
And
I
you
was
say
like,
to
"What am
me,
I doing?"
Clary, don't you start your shit with me. And I was like, don't me, Liz.
Yeah,
Such
and
a
then
dramatic
it was
fight.
back and forth.
Uh-huh.
And
We are so funny. We
Ainsley.
fight like cat and dog, don't we?
Yeah,
We really fight
we
all
do.
the time.
Yeah, so that's why, when people are like, "Oh, Claire," like we're could be over here conspiring to take down. What would be the point? Okay, so it's a troll account. Anybody in chat too. Okay, it's a troll account. It's a Nola. It's Emad and Barbie's cleaners. Nola cleaners. I saw them basically defending when they made comments. If anybody remembers, defending Molly. Okay, let's just say, for argument's sake, that it was Clary and I, and it wasn't. We didn't say anything mean. So what's the problem? You don't want your name mentioned? Well, I guess you should have never came on YouTube and donated all sorts of money.
Seriously, like loads of people don't want their name mentioned, but guess what, bitch? Here we are.
But you were on panel too. It's like,
Like I don't go on the internet. Where are you right now? On the internet. She's crazy as hell.
I just want to have
but
fun.
the FBI tracked you down just so she could know who didn't like her.
With the
Seems
IP
amazing.
address.
But wait a minute. Did you have any one-on-one conversations with her, Polyester?
No.
Why is she acting
No.
like you guys were like talking on the phone and stuff and hanging out?
I that's why I'm telling you. I think she has me mixed up with somebody. I don't know her. I don't.
Sad.
Yeah, so guess what, Barbie? Defamation. Oh yeah, what about that? I'm going.
I wonder
my
who she
FBI.
thinks she are.
It's defamation. Hello.
Well, I'm sorry I was being nefarious, but we can't be all perfect.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry I'm being a narcissist, but hey,
And then
we all are
there was a whole
narcissists.
breakup after oh my god. So the breakup happened, and then after the breakup,
Who broke up?
Laura broke up with Boggs tonight. Didn't you see?
No,
Yes.
stop it. Again,
Yeah,
no.
she told him GTFO off the
Those two are
stream.
dating. What? Oh my god!
Oh,
What's
I
this
don't
world
know.
coming to?
I don't know about dating, but
Jesus.
I think there was some nudie goodies getting exchanged and stuff. Allegedly.
Stop. No.
My
allegedly, her
conspiracy,
conspiracy.
Yep.
Her opinion. Attack.
Attack!
That's my
That's one of my
opinion.
favorite.
I'm gonna tell
I
you
don't
guys
know.
something. Rich Lux went live right when Diane went live.
I know. I
finally.
was so gutted
Stop.
because see when I pulled down my phone to see what time it was, I was like, and it came up. Rich Lux was live. I was
Girl, I
like,
was watching
joking.
it. I was watching
Oh,
it at the
girl.
house.
Not even gonna lie, you were watching it.
Yep. I was listening. Don't get me wrong. I was listening to Diane, but I was watching Rich Lux.
Oh, you can
And-
multitask. Good for you.
I had to.
It's your
Rich
boy.
Lux never keeps his lives up. Never.
Oh,
Yep, it's
damn
gone.
it.
Yeah, I had to. It's gone.
Yeah, see,
I
I'm
always say to him, like, you need to keep it up so people can watch it back. And
But somebody asked,
No.
and like he's like, I'm only gonna be able to answer super chat questions, and I was like,
oh,
ooh, that's
Oh.
smart. That's how you get lots of super chats, right?
oh,
yeah.
But he had like
clever.
2,500 people in there, so he couldn't keep up with the chat. But
He's like, oh,
somebody
the
asked,
Rich
if he
Lux
was-
come on 30.
yeah, but somebody was like, are you still friends with the Chechas?
No,
'Cause
they're
you
not
know that
friends.
thing that happened. And you know what he said? He said our friendship is in a
What?
really weird place right now. You know how sometimes people be going through the gigs and stuff. He's like, our friendship's just in a really strange place right now, you know. But he's working or she's working on some stuff, and just left it at that. And he's like, "Pff, for $5. Like I had to answer that question for $5. It was so
Oh, damn.
funny.
she's like, where's Barbie
I
for
would have just.
100?
I wish I could have went in because I would have donated money just to hear him say, "Clary T, I love you."
I think
She
if I ever
used to
had
tell me
a
to love me.
$100 super chat, I'd probably have a heart attack. So if somebody wants to kill me, why like those 99.99 over and over and over? Like how were people not having a heart attack on that? Like that's so crazy.
Oh, girl, he's rich. That's just tackle money to him.
These people just throwing them up. Yeah, but
Tackle
it's like
money.
if you think about it, they're basically giving the creator like what, $60 or something. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm. All I know is I'm YouTube famous now. I
Oh my
like
God.
Peter.
Do you? I
Peter.
can't stand him.
I once in a while.
But that's because I saw him on You Now, and he drove me nuts with that whole Petty Page
really?
thing. Yeah.
Mm.
See, here's the
Who?
thing about You Now that people don't realize.
I thought it was like a
are-
Tinder. It was like interactive Tinder.
Yeah, well, it can be, but the thing about You Now that people don't know is that, like, if you're a YouTuber like Peter Mon, okay, you can go
Uh-huh.
to You Now and you instantly get curated into like the top of the creators, but if you're
Really?
like the True Crime Network over there, you don't, because you don't have enough followers, you don't have enough social media presence for them to care, so you have to earn it. It's probably boring as hell. And you cannot lurk over there. So if you think you're going to go to You Now and lurk on that channel,
Oh
you're
yeah, I
not.
heard.
People will
You
be able
cannot-
to follow
that's
you
right.
around. They can become your fan. They can follow you around, know exactly where you are.
Right, that's what I heard. You cannot lurk. They know
Mhm.
you. They know you be lurking.
Yeah, and they can see who else you're watching. It's a whole thing. But...
Ooh.
Oh, I don't like that. Mm-mm.
And then
Oh,
as
yeah.
soon as that creator goes offline, it'll throw you into some kid baking chocolate chip cookies, and you're like, really?
Oh, then you're a creep. Yeah, because then you're an older person watching a child.
Yeah.
Ew. That's gross, actually.
I don't know what the FBI IP thing was about. It was weird.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out.
They're
Like
trying
I
to
said,
figure it
all
out
I
in the
know is
chat too. Like, why?
she used that before on somebody.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
Were they terrified?
Yeah. No. Actually, I think the person went away.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember. Clary, do you remember her pulling that on somebody?
Who?
Do you remember?
What? I wasn't
Barbie?
listening. Sorry, I was half asleep. I think I was sleeping with my eyes open. Yeah.
Barbie and the IP threat. She used that on
What to
somebody.
us? Oh,
She-
before?
Yeah,
it was,
remember she
it was
used that?
trolls and Marissa's. Remember?
Okay.
I think. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I mean, that
Okay.
you had to put some groundwork in order for Barbie to get all riled up to think that was us. So
Lorraine wants a link. Lorraine.
what?
There's already a dude who does Mario on You Now. I can't remember his name, but he's a really, really sweet dude. Like, he'll promote
Eritrea.
any creator. Yes?
Lorraine wants a link.
Where is Lorraine?
And chat.
Ooh, Lorraine. I like Lorraine.
Okay, but
She's
remember, I have a bedtime.
she's one of the first people. She was the first platform I went and I apologized on.
Do you
First
have
one.
a way to connect with Lorraine?
Me, I do
Like, does
not.
anyone have a DM for Lorraine?
No.
I do not have one.
Bah, bah, bah.
Oh, my
How
kids
do-
trying to give me a second.
Yeah, so
If I give you a
did
phone number to call, it's going to show your phone number. So that's not going to work. Because you don't want everybody knowing your phone number.
gosh, I've told her, I was like, I would love for you to do lives. The ladies, she's smart. She knows
Mhm.
she knows Miss Keck. Oh, well, Laura, I shouldn't use her last name, whatever it is. Whatever it is.
She can file whatever against me. I'm not bothered. I'm so not bothered. But she
Now,
did put that
Artria,
out
did you
there.
hear her say the FBI bits, or did you actually hear her say it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And well, she was upset, okay, because she had to go to the FBI to figure out that you hated her that much. And I'm like,
Sorry.
what does this even mean? And then I started getting, I'm like, oh, so they're the ones that traced this troll account back to you and Clarity or troll
Mm,
accounts.
okay. All right.
Because there aren't 50 million like people named Barbie on YouTube, I guess. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, and then Oni's gonna be like raring to go too. Like, see, I used to talk to Kim Lowry, and I Kim Lowry never I never had a problem with. So, and we never talked about Barbie. It was actually Kim who said that she loves Barbie and that's her best friend and she cares about her very much. And she didn't like how Laura recorded a phone call that she was unaware about, and that was it. And that was months ago.
Yeah, and who could blame
So,
her? I mean, nobody wants to have their calls recorded that they're unaware
um,
of,
that would piss me off. And
right?
what can you do about it after the fact? It's done, and people have already heard it.
The FBI traced the IP address back to Scotland. Well, guess what, dude? My IP address is in Iceland right now, so like, I guess I live there. That's so
I actually used a
stupid.
VPN, so my IP address wouldn't even show up in Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So,
My kids,
wow.
because when being in high school, because they want to get on all their apps, they're like, you have to have a VPN. So yeah, whatever. So whatever. Thanks to my teenagers, they've made me very sneaky. What fun stuff.
Yeah, YouTube Messenger just started and it's going away this September.
How weird.
It's kind of a pain to
I
use
don't use it
anyways.
though. I don't
Yeah.
use it.
I don't know. It's pain. So is this Ms. Lorraine, is she coming up? Or you
What
can't
was
do it
that?
with the phone number?
It wasn't a link for panel. It was a link for Kimmy, I think.
Oh, well then, fine.
A link for who?
Okay.
A video Kimmy was talking about, I think.
You
So
just left
Clary,
Russia, you're heading for
Yeah.
India. Go
up.
ahead.
So and wrapping it up, like if we did a wrap up and we were to say, was it a productive? Do you feel cleansed?
I do a little,
Being-
yeah, I do. I feel better.
Okay. And consensus, do we think that this is just going to blow up it to be bigger? Well, apparently we have the FBI.
It won't
now.
it won't get any more interactions from me, and that's a promise. 2 seconds.
Yeah, I do appreciate that she said that she should have listened to who about. She said he's been right about everybody. If you're taking advice from, well,
And that's so funny to me.
You're in trouble.
She says that Ben told her that I was going on Patreon. I didn't speak to Ben until after I was out of Patreon.
Same.
So, girl,
As far as like talking about, I never spoke about her, and I wasn't in any secret conversations with you or Potty Mouth, so I thought it was this like odd combination. It was like Potty Mouth, myself, and you, and apparently we had conspired something. I still want to know what it was. What did we do? I love finding out about what I do from other people. It's awesome. Makes it easier. On that note, what time is it? Oh
No, I
God.
think they will. I mean, I think that eventually, I think that's a revolving door, Karma Biatch. I think it's just, here's the thing. This is just my opinion for real. I don't know anything, but about how YouTube works to this degree. But what I've seen in my years around YouTube is that this time of the year is very slow, like for picking up new subscribers and all that sort of thing. So whoever she loses right now, she's probably gonna replace in the fall. Some
Oh,
other
cool.
person's gonna fall for that same bullshit. It's just gonna keep
Yay.
repeating itself over and over and over.
Congratulations. You're an
Ping's
ass.
IP address says she's Monty Python camel spotting tour.
Okay, guys, I have
Ooh.
to go because my kids are
Okay.
crying and fighting and stuff. But I love you
my
so
God,
much.
love you so
Love you so
much.
much.
I'll
You're
talk to you.
YouTube famous.
Okay, good night. I mean, good day.
Goodbye.
Good day.
FBI.
Yeah, look out for those men in black. Apparently, they're coming for you.
Zap your brains. Yeah.
Oh,
So
bake off. Right, I have to go before my kids kill each
Okay,
other.
be good.
Okay. Love you,
goodbye.
bye.
Love you, boy. Yeah, so it's been like a really good day, I guess. It's been very productive overall for everybody, I'm sure. Everyone feels good. Laura feels
Yeah.
good, right? She's
I
feeling
think
healthy.
people feel drained and stuff.
Yeah. I bet people are gonna want to hibernate for a good few days.
Well, you know what's really crappy is I used to be in this relationship where every day before I was gonna have a couple days off, he would like screw up, like pick a fight, and
Oh,
I'd be in
yeah.
a bad mood, like for the whole weekend, like whole 2 days off. I'm not off this weekend because all you people have sparked so much. But
Mm,
it almost feels like a lot of times when these things start going bad, that's how they, this is what people do. Like something bubbles up on a,
hmm
like a Thursday or Friday, and then
That's the
everybody's weekend shit. Or somebody said, who was it? I don't want to misquote the person, but they said around the 4th of July or something like, oh, is anybody going to bring the drama now or are they going to ruin everybody's 4th of July weekend? And of course, they
nice.
waited till the 4th of July like weekend to ruin everybody's good time.
Oh yeah, and on the 4th of July, I believe. I'm like, what am I even doing? Like, I'm dealing with Hangout messages on the 4th of July and having
Yeah.
to contemplate calling someone's police, which I didn't, but it's like, really?
Oh,
Come
is
on.
that was
Come
he
on.
was that when he was tripping?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you guys were hanging out with him at that point, tripping balls.
No, wasn't we that was over. But it was he was that the cloning had happened, I think, a few
The
days prior.
cloning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the cloning.
The cloning,
Because that's
like
what people would
serious,
use cloning for. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I had to
right?
laugh.
You're right. So, after standing outside his window for a week, I got kind of tired. So, things
Yeah,
things
you had
got a
to
little
keep it
sloppy.
moving. I
Yeah.
know. And then somehow
Uh,
Kalea had flew a drone all the way from where, New Zealand or Australia or something. That's
Now, did
amazing
she ride on the
technology.
on the drone? That's like clones and drones. Have to go
Mm,
together, right? Yeah. Like
so
so.
weird.
Now, how did that start? Did he say? Because he was saying he didn't say that. How did that come
I
up?
don't know. I saw a recording of like the alleged cloning, and then I heard about the drone thing. I dipped out on that whole mess a long time ago.
Oh God, it was crazy,
The day that I
crazy.
saw Irish gal say, Ben, I've been watching your chat for months, just waiting
Mm.
for them all to leave. I was like, ew. Like, I don't ever want to see that again.
Just like all I can picture her doing is peeking around the corner and her, little old lady haircut, just like bopping, like,
She was
hey,
just lurking and waiting. She was
hey,
watching and
what you doing
waiting.
over there? I mean, she does have a million troll accounts now, doesn't she?
Oh, does
Poor
she?
thing. She's popular around the tubes.
Oh.
She's everywhere. She's making the rounds. She's the one that made that crank phone call to Molly about Analyzer and the Xanax.
Get out of here.
You don't remember? Do you remember
I
that?
remember that call. She made that
Oh
call.
my God.
How do
Yeah,
we
that was
know?
because she said it was her.
Oh my God. And
Marissa,
she's
my
mad.
my husband wants me to get a refund, Marissa. These pills, the Xanax. Like, really? You're gonna joke around? Like,
Wait a minute. And she's mad that people are prank calling her. She said that two people are prank
mm.
calling her.
Isn't it funny how that kind of karma,
That's
Hmm.
weird.
Yeah. So wait, people are
She made
pranking
that
her.
call?
Poor lady. Yeah, that was her. She admitted to it. She said, "You're going to be mad at me." She said it. I think Marissa,
Why are
like,
people talking to her? Why does anybody talk to her? Like, what is wrong with you people? How do you guys not know not to talk to these people?
she's
I don't get it. I
relentless.
don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, how do these people not know?
Like, if you know when you do something wrong, most people are like, "Oh, I feel kind of cringy and badly about it." Like, she's just that bold type of person who will just flings open the door and I'm here. I don't care. Like, "Meh, whatever." Like, she says she has a very naughty sense of humor. Really? You're a grandmother. What's wrong with you? You should be joking around about baking cookies and sewing quilts. What's wrong with you?
Oh, oh my God. I can't with that one. That is a giant mess. It's really bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
Analyzer. She was Analyzer supporter. She told
Yeah,
you
that was
she
a
worked
whole
for the
big following.
FBI. Yeah, she is whacked. She's
Wait.
totally whacked.
Oh yeah, she works for the government, I think, or as a retired government employee. I think that's what she said. She's a busy
Why is her
lady.
picture still here? Let me look. I don't know, Clary. Let's see.
She's busy. She busy.
Issues. Oh, your picture shouldn't still be there. Maybe my thingamajiggy just didn't refresh. It should be refreshed now.
I'm so tired. If I weren't so tired, I'd be doing my little Jimmy get the gun little
Doing your little
parody
dance
thing.
and stuff.
Oh, good old Jimmy.
What am
I'm
I
still I'm
doing?
s- still hoping one day she releases that. Good old mommy ramblings.
Wait a minute. What? Mommy rambling.
Yeah. Oh, please tell me you didn't hear. Oh boy. Yeah. So mommy ramblings had a live stream, and a
Mm-hmm.
dude was calling her house, threatening to kill her.
Oh my
I
God.
like a good few times in her live stream. Like we were all in chat, and we're like, oh, Carolyn, and she says her name, so I'm not doxing her.
Yeah.
Carolyn, you have to call. And it actually went to Homeland Security, and they were gonna. He said he was gonna be in her bushes and blow up her house. So midstream, yeah.
What?
So you didn't see it? It was like
Mm-mm.
crazy. It was
I
everywhere.
don't.
Okay,
I
so
never subscribed to her. I mean, no offense. She was all Chris Watts when I saw her around.
correct. All right, so like midstream, so we're like, oh my god, this is crazy. This dude said, I'm gonna kill you, and he's acting all weird and he's
Oh my
pretending,
God.
and then he's doing a skeet 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 in the phone, or he's like, ugh, skeet skeet skeet, being all
I would have been
nasty.
cracking up.
Oh, I know. We're
Sorry.
like, oh my god,
But I
and
bet she was scared.
well, she has a very dry sense of humor too. So she's like, like putting her hands to her chin, like, what should I do? So her husband,
But she
who's like the
wasn't
super
scared.
nice, yeah, her husband's like the super nice, but they could tell like it's a little subservient type guy. And she says, my husband's sleeping. She gets on the house phone. She calls him. She's like, Jimmy, there's a guy. He's calling Jimmy, get the gun. So she tells her husband, he gets all you see is this little man shuffling in the background,
Oh my
shuffle,
God.
shuffle with a gun bag. So she's like, Jimmy,
That's
get the
awesome.
gun. Swear to God. So yeah, the dude
Oh my
went and got his
God.
gun. And there he was in the background walking past with his little gun bag. And he looked so pissed, like, God damn it.
I gotta get up and go get my gun.
Jesus, man.
Oh my God, that's
Carolyn, you
amazing.
psycho.
Get
If
off
we
the
wouldn't
internet.
exactly. If we weren't doing this tube use,
Yeah, but she
we
makes
wouldn't be this
money.
trouble.
She's gotta be bringing back. She gets views. Like
Well,
her
she was at
subscribers are
30,000
legit.
at last time. Yeah, 30,000 last time. Like, but when I started watching her, I think she was only at 6. So
But she had
yeah,
like
but
two,
then
3,000 people in her lives,
forget
wasn't she?
that.
I never
Yeah,
saw her go under like 600 or 700 people.
that is crazy. So when I
Yep.
went to find the replay, guess who I saw in those? I was like, how did I not talk to Ash back then? Ash in there, Mona, gosh, a few other people like that JoJo that goes into who's
Yeah.
that Jagalu's like she's in there. I'm like,
She's a little
well,
special too.
she's spicy. Yeah, she's
I don't think she's a bad one. I think
no,
she's just
mm-mm.
special.
But
Yeah.
but no, she gets spicy for him though, where she's like,
Yeah. But that's her
I
buddy. Whatever. Everybody deserves
right,
to
her
have a
mate.
friend.
That's her mate. That's her mate. That's whatever. But
That's
yeah,
crazy that somebody did that. I mean, it's not really. It's totally
but it's crazy
believable.
that you okay.
People are
So
stupid though. Nobody cares.
call, yeah, calling live streaming calls her house phone. That's what's really creepy. And she's just like, okay, I'm gonna pick it. Or no, it was on the answering machine. It's like, skeet, skeet, skeet.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna
Yeah, it's not
blow
her
your house
first
up.
rodeo though.
Yeah,
But that's the thing with her, like if she's making bang on YouTube, then it's worth
mm,
it for him to go get the gun and just make sure everything's chill.
Jimmy, just get the gun,
Yeah.
man. Just do it. Just go
But see,
get.
that's what's freaky. Like, okay, so she has a channel like that where she'll have like a minimum of like five, six, seven, whatever, 100 people in her chat.
Yes.
Somebody legit trolling her like that, saying that they're outside of her house or whatever, they're gonna blow it up and stuff, is totally different from somebody making a troll account with the name Barbie in it.
Mm.
Like, which one? I mean,
I just would. This could be magical here. This is magic. You just literally figured it out. What are people stressing about for
I don't
exactly?
know. It's dumb. I mean, I get if you're a sensitive person, your feelings get
Mm-hmm.
hurt and all that. That sucks. But come on, girl, seriously.
FBI. FBI, man. Come on.
It was scary
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
time. The guy on the answering machine was straight up creepy.
he was. He
Hmm.
said I was gonna come and kill you. Not well, not you or I, but he was like, I'm
Right.
coming, I'm gonna kill you. But he called a good few times, and I think he called the very next night a few times as well. But with no luck, I cannot find that live stream. And it was just because it's serious, because I don't want to
Maybe
make
she
light of
took it
something
down
like
for a
that.
reason.
Yeah, I think she did because it was under a police investigation.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, yeah, it was picked up. Well, like I said, like so Homeland Security grabs it because oh no, because then the guy called her local police department and threatened to blow it up.
Oh my
The police department.
god.
He was
What's
serious.
his
Yeah.
problem? His problem was all about her?
Yeah, he was making some remarks about her. He thought she was Jewish. Yeah.
Oh my
It's like,
god.
isn't that
It
terrible?
keeps getting
Yeah.
worse.
And this is a young man. A young man. Like
Uh,
how so he must have just, like you're recommended. So he gets on YouTube and boom, because why would you be watching her?
yeah.
A dude in your 20s,
Well, there
30s,
is a
maybe.
whole live section on YouTube, and if you tag stuff, and a lot of people still think these tags matter,
Mm-hmm.
but so they'll put like van life in their tags. Bitch, nobody's gonna find you and make you viral. All right. I mean, the only viruses you're gonna be getting are get VD from your road trip. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I'm sorry. She has
But
worked
you're
my
just,
last nerve with that shit, that troll shit, saying that we were the insinuating that we were the sarcasm troll because they never showed up in my live stream. Yes, they did. And
yeah,
no,
they
I'm not
did.
going to make a video compiling all the times they did just to publicize it. So, fuck off, Laura.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand either. And she knows that. So why is she lying about it? Because
Stupid.
she knows. Yeah, exactly. Why? I don't understand the need. Well,
Well,
no,
and
narcissists
people
lie.
are trying to say that it's her. I would never say that it's her. I could
That's a
say that she
pretty,
hurt her friend
yeah.
because she
That,
did, but everybody knows that. I don't know who that
well,
troll is. That's
God
ridiculous.
forbid, right? And God forbid, because I admitted, and I have admitted to other troll accounts. I have, and I did in the Discord. I had admitted where it's like, oh, and I goof around. I'm a goofy type where I've even admitted it. Like I've
No, you're
apologized,
goofy.
silly, goofy,
No,
and
really?
I've yeah, a little weird, a little weird. So I apologized even to Mandy. She got upset about
Yeah.
the loud ass cat one. Okay, so yeah, and I've apologized a million times
Mhm.
over. I do feel badly. God, I'm a horrible person. Okay, I'm a horrible, horrible, terrible person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am. But because I admitted to that, now it's well, she admitted to it, so let's blame her for every troll account
Yeah.
So,
That's how
like
it
mommy,
works. That's why they
oh
tell you
yeah.
never to ever apologize for anything on YouTube. Whatever.
Or right, never admits. Like I'll tell on myself. And
But
that
that's
I
also
remember I had
rude to say that people can't change their mind.
mm, yes, exactly. So I don't know. I never realized that YouTube people, I thought Twitter was bad. I say it all the time. I thought Twitter was bad. Whoa. YouTube, hands down, mean ass people.
Oh,
They're
there's
just
so much
angry.
more stuff on YouTube. Like, if you looked at the number of videos that get uploaded to YouTube, like every single minute, it's mind blowing. That's why I'm thinking a lot of the trash stuff is just gonna have to get cleared out, probably including me, come like the end of the year, because 2020, they're not going to be able to enforce any of the policies that they're writing right now. They're just not.
Well, I heard too, aren't they working on a way to actually ban IP addresses? So if you have an
They
infraction,
can ban IP addresses as is, but
right.
I mean, I'm sure they have selective banning of certain IP addresses. So, what are you doing, Mona? Mona's coming for me in the comments.
Ooh, mean.
No, Mona's always
No,
saying,
I'm
"Don't make me
joking.
come for you." Blah 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 blah. I'm still waiting for her to come for me. But yeah, no, I mean they can ban IP address, but the person could just change their IP address. So they have to be
Yeah.
able to. What? I saw a creator I won't mention, but she was throwing around racist and homophobic slurs like it was nothing. Well, there's
A
still a lot of
creator?
people that act like that anyway in the
Oh,
world,
I
so
know.
they're going to be on YouTube.
I always can't. I mean, that's the thing where they do it, put it out there. I'm like, damn, you just don't care. You don't care. Like, I hope this isn't your only job, and
Yeah,
I hope you don't need a job because damn, you
nobody's going to want to know you did that crap.
nope, no,
I
exactly.
know.
So yeah, it's like, ugh.
Yeah,
All right,
don't make Mona come for you. She said she's just breathing hard. Whatever, Mona. We know you're coming for everybody. Um, I don't know who that is. That's okay. I don't need to know who it is. But
who?
who the creator is that acts like that. There's so
Oh,
many of them.
well, all I know is that
YouTube can't enforce it.
I saw
Sorry.
somebody's nipples today. Ew. I was like, ah, my eyes. Like,
You
why would this?
did?
Yeah,
Exposed?
yeah. Was it
Exposed.
Trisha? Yeah, exposed. Trisha Paytas. Like, girl, what is wrong with you?
Oh.
Like,
Oh, because she
why?
dropped that
What?
picture on Twitter, I think.
Like, yeah. It's like,
Right?
whoa.
I didn't
Yeah,
even look at
whoa.
it. I just kept scrolling. I was like, nope, nope, not.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, my eyes.
You can't unsee it.
Where's the Barbie cleaners when you need them? Oh my god.
Oh, okay, I got you, Pepper. I think I know who it is now. I don't know those people, but oh my God. Well, she could definitely sue her doctors because I'm sure there's plenty more than one. Mm. What
Is
are you guys
Kiki?
saying?
It has Kiki. Well, you have a cat, Kiki, don't you?
Yeah, and she was barking up like she was pissed. She hates the sound of Laura's voice. If I ever put a video on, she leaves the room. One day I thought she was trying to run away when that thing popped up, and I was like, "Oh crap, I gotta turn this off."
She flipped her hair over one shoulder and she's like, "I'm out, bitch." She's
Yeah,
like, yeah.
Kiki's like, "But girl, bye. I can't
She
hear
yeah, she
this."
put her paw in the air and she's like,
Mm-hmm.
deuces, lady, peace. She's like, you know what? I am so done. Deuces.
Well, she used to just cover her paw and like sleep through stuff, but now she's just not having that.
Straight
Um,
up, she's like fur balling it under, like by your pillow. Yeah, whatever. She's like, look, that's what
well,
she's doing.
reputation. I just see the thing is, I never, like I said, the first interaction I ever had with the Barbie person, was really rude. She was super rude to me, but I just figured she was having a bad day, and then I never had any interactions with her.
Was
So
she
I
rude
just
to you in
left.
the chats or?
Oh, I made a comment in that Science Girl Live, and she said that I
Oh,
looked miserable. And I was like,
oh.
oh, this lady's just drinking. She's having a bad
Mm.
day. And
Mm-hmm.
then it went
Because
really
everyone's
downhill from
entitled
there.
to a bad day.
Yeah, so I didn't like, I'll never forget it because, like, when your first interaction with somebody is negative, you're like, okay.
Right.
But then, like over time, I figured she's just like one of those people that likes to be whatever, generous with their money, or I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
and who cares? I don't give a shit. But everybody knew that Laura was just thirsty for the money, so
Yeah, it seemed to be that way
I don't
now,
hate
didn't it?
money, but I wouldn't go
Oh,
after
I
somebody's
love
friend
money.
just because they're doing 99.99 super chats. Like, give me a freaking break, dude. I got a job. You know what I mean? You have to have an income. You're gonna rely on that, idiot.
Yeah, so I don't understand this. Okay, so if Barbie, now I've given super chats.
Hmm.
Do you think Barbie would have been remembered for $5 or $10 here? And everyone, do you think people would have been making, oh, Barbie's so sweet? Where
No,
you would have creators going around, protecting you, trying to go, as like Oni, for example, going around, oh, Barbie's a good person. Now, would he do that unless she has donated? No.
I don't think they would
So,
have ever gotten to know her without the
exactly.
money.
So they're hypocrites as well. So yes, she may be a good person, but there's also a lot of good people who are out there that can't
They just
donate.
don't have the money. Yeah.
Exactly.
And they show up
So,
to your stream, so just kind of be thankful for that.
yeah. So Barbie has a neon flashing light on her with dollar signs. With, it's like the machines that start spitting out the money and someone's, it's blowing around. They're trying to grab it. It's like,
Hmm.
oh, is Barbie going to come to my stream? Barbie going to come to my
But
stream?
think
They all
about
look like
that.
morons.
Think about that. That's kind of a crappy feeling because then don't you ask yourself, does this person like really just want to be friends with me because I'm me, or they want to be friends with me because I throw $100 super chats?
And I'm sure I wouldn't want to be in her position. That's why I don't want to be disrespectful to her
Yeah.
as a person. But girl, you don't come for me and tell me you got FBI on
But
me.
she
I
thinks
will
that
call
you
that
were
out.
talking to her. That's
Yeah,
what I'm confused about. I'm like, were you guys friends or what?
no, no. That's why I was confused because when I did screen grab it, yes, I recorded it. I'm like, when were you and I friends? Because I don't remember at all. I don't drink anymore, nor do I do drugs. So I'm pretty
Hmm.
clear headed. I think I would remember. But yeah, she said, I thought we were internet friends. I she's someone I said hello to in passing. I didn't it's not that I'm not
Oh.
trying
Maybe
to be
she felt
mean.
attached to you or something because she
No,
liked you.
I
No.
think she legit no, I'm not gonna give myself that much credit. I don't know her like that. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Um, I I'm wondering if she has me mixed up with maybe Steph. People always get Stephanie T and I mixed up all the time.
Oh. Maybe it's the
Um,
brown hair. I don't know.
and I think we sound a little bit of
You kind
alike
of
as
do,
well.
yeah.
It's the Midwestern thing. She and I are
You don't
state
sound
neighbors.
Midwestern.
Thank goodness.
Well, is there a sound in the Midwest? Maybe there is.
Well, okay, so I'm outside of Chicago. Okay, so if you have like the
Mm,
hardcore Southsiders, it's like Chicago. And
okay.
yeah, the Bears, like they sound stupid that way. It's
Money's great.
exaggerated,
Don't get me wrong, money's great. And getting super chats on YouTube, amazing. When people can do that, that's fine. But
right?
like when they can't, they can't. Like I'm telling you, everybody should just be glad people even show up. Because people could
Correct.
not be showing up in your freaking stream. You're looking at a catfish and a pretty lady here, like right now. Seriously? Like, I'm grateful that anybody even bothers to show up. So, I don't know. But I'm also not looking to make this my career, and I don't fault anybody looking to make YouTube their career. It's just like, dude, you got to be a little bit more, like, skilled at a craft before you go after, like, three different areas that you can't handle. I'm criticizing it. I am. Because I paid
Well, I'm
for that
also
shit.
go ahead. I'm sorry, it's your
No, you're
channel.
good.
I'm also of the mindset is that anytime you chase money, anytime you have to start chasing down money, you're in trouble. So then this like desperation takes over,
It gets
where,
weird. It does. I've been
where you're
there.
like, ugh, yeah, exactly. So
I think a lot of people have been there, like in a bad
yeah,
situation where you're like, you don't know where your next meal is coming from or whatever.
right. And it's a
It's
terrible
a
and a horrible
thirsty,
feeling.
bad feeling. And nobody wants anybody to
Yes,
have to be in that position. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I've seen some stuff. I'm just going to say I've seen some stuff that she's not in that position. That's not the situation. So, like, let's
Mm,
get real. It's just, yeah. No, that's
yeah.
BS.
And this constant need to um, buffer, or
401k.
and everyone keeps using the word deflect, deflect, deflect. Okay, let's just even take that out of here. Like, you just can't not for 1 minute put your darn ego aside and say, I'm the owner of this channel. I take full responsibility.
Yeah, you have, but you do. That's the thing. Is like, even
Oh,
if
is
you
that
don't.
integrity? Oh,
No,
integrity.
even if you don't say that, you still do. I mean,
You have,
ultimately, at the end of the day, you're going to be held accountable.
right. Okay. So, any president, what happens to the person the president's never going to take full responsibility? There's always a fall guy, but because Laura, you are the guy, you have to take ownership. You are the one that has your name on the channel and your name on the Patreon. Why is it everyone else's fault? And then
It's
they're paying you.
it's the
That's
court.
what's crazy.
But see, the thing is that YouTube isn't going to enforce anything. Patreon will
No.
enforce some things if there are violations, and I know that she's concerned about that, and she should be. It makes sense to treat that in a very precious manner. However, that being said, you can't take stuff that you gained because you had a Patreon, use it off of Patreon, and then claim you didn't get through Patreon. Because at the end of the day, let's face it, people wouldn't be in those monkey chats if they weren't Patreons, period. End of story. That's how that goes. So,
Well, and it goes along with a really a major attitude of ungrateful, just being ungrateful, and not just wow, I'm humble, thank you. Oh, I appreciate these people giving me their hard-earned money every month. Um,
and their
I
freaking
will.
time. Hello. You
And then
can
what
get
she
money
did is
back. You can't get time back, girl.
no, no, and then she throws each and every one of them under the bus. She will throw each and every one of them under the bus before she takes any responsibility. So people that pay you money, you're going to blame them. Okay, I gotcha. That's how it works. Okay. And I understand people wanting to be loyal. I'm all for that. But there just comes to a point where you're like, are you ever wrong? Like, ever? Are you ever wrong? No. So whatever.
Yeah, there's people that, but people are gonna come through. The thing is, it can't be enforced. It's not gonna be able to be enforced by
No.
YouTube. It's gonna have to be enforced by people like voting with their wallet. Um,
Well, and I think we're getting to a point, and I think Life Rewinded kind of touched upon this. And
hmm
I hope we all get to a point where this is like really okay. Drama, we all said drama's fun for a while, yeah, but she's like she's not worth the
like the
time
personal
anymore.
information stuff, giving out people's full names,
Yeah,
doing
like
things to people
no,
that they're not asking for. It's
nobody should be
not.
kicking it with her. Like nobody should even waste a second on like, oh nope, like you steer clear of that and just keep on moving. Like no, mm-mm.
So
But
let's
she is who she is.
sorry, I have to cough, but Linky Tor, is it true people dox with a Patreon? So when you sign up for Patreon, it does ask you to put in your like legal information, so your full name, your mailing address, and Patreon Legal's response to me was that they do that because some creators send out merchandise to their Patreons on a regular basis. Not all of them do. For example, if you join Greg Hughes' Patreon, and don't make any comment about this, I'm just telling you, he doesn't have tiers. You sign up for whatever you want to pay, and you're just supporting his channel, and it is what it is. But on other creators, they have a whole list of things that you're going to get. If you subscribe at this thing, you're this. If you
Yes.
subscribe at this thing, you're that. Um, yes, it is optional pink. However, when you sign in, like, is this a normal thing that you fill out that information, right? Because you're not
There is a
expecting
box you
anything
can
negative.
check.
You're not
Yeah.
expecting anything bad to come from it. Do
Mm.
I think that she would use my information that I input to Patreon to come for me? No. Why? Because I think she values that Patreon too much. And I've already reached out to legal. So there's been a conversation that already happened with that. That being said,
Now there is a box you can check in Patreon, which I
yeah.
actually did not check it. Where do you want to receive things. Do you want basically your information, your mailing address, known to the creator? And I did not check that box. Now, the only way that she was able to, because I thought, I had deactivated my Facebook. I wasn't on Facebook. So I actually had to reactivate, and this is my own doing, and I'm taking responsibility for this. I didn't have to do this. I thought when I joined Patreon, I would be able to chat, because I had actually looked up on Google about what does it mean to be a patron. Can you chat? Yes, you could do all these things without having to have a Facebook necessarily. So she said, well, when I joined, we have Facebook Messenger. That's how we communicate. We don't go through the Patreon yet. So I actually reactivated my Facebook to be a part of those chats, because I wanted to be part of a community. I was just really getting my recovery underway, and I thought it was a really good support system with a bunch of women.
Yeah.
And I went against my better judgment. I was not comfortable with it, and I still did it anyways. Well, that's what I get. Never doubt the little still small voice when it says, maybe not a good idea. Probably trust it.
Yeah.
And you would think you would think after all these years I'd know, but still no. I was like,
but I think
it'll be
people's
fine.
hearts are in the right place. Like, they want to support and get behind somebody who's trying to do something full time as a career or whatever. But like, at the end of the day, if you lurk around long enough, you might decide that that's not what you want to do. But hey, I wouldn't discourage anybody from supporting her. I don't. I'm just saying, I don't personally feel like she would use my information from Patreon to come for me. I have to say that. I have to, because that's how I feel. Do I think that there's shady shit that goes on there that I never ever saw? Yeah, absolutely, because I jumped ship like the first month, so I was done. Other people had a totally different experience. You guys had a totally different experience. And if there's certain people that just because they pay more, they see other stuff, it's weird.
Well, and if you are if you're a more vocal person, okay, so it's an interesting group of women. I didn't realize this until like after a couple months. And that's when I started getting into arguments with my fellow Patreons, where it's women who are aggressive. Okay. So like Clary and I both said, hey, we butt heads. We still butt heads. Ainsley and I got into it. Mommy of three and I have gotten into it a few times. It's that you have very strong minded women who are very, very vocal and have very, very strong opinions. And that's the type of women. She has a lot of those type of women. Yeah. Very strong minded, very opinionated, intense.
Good, though.
Yes, it's very good. But it also can be, like Mommy of three said, it can be spun if it's not bridled. If you don't have a good leader to say, okay, we're going to take that and use it proactive. We're going to maybe let's join this cause, or let's donate. We're going to take some money and donate to finding this girl or this guy, like what Gray was doing. Like, when he was taking. That's like pretty cool. I thought that was really awesome. Did anything ever come of it?
I don't know. I haven't gone back over there because
he's mean as hell.
No, I like Gray. I get him. I know where he's coming from.
I do. Yeah.
Try running all that shit and having people derail you in the middle of a chat. I would be cranky as hell too. However, that being said, I get it. Like, some people just don't like him, and he's like, if you don't like me, unsubscribe. He's pretty upfront about it. But
right.
I don't know what came of that.
Excuse me.
I think
you know what I'm talking about, right? Where the DNA, right? What is that? Yes. That was so cool.
It was super cool. I donated way more money than I could afford to that.
Right. So here's a super crabby guy who you could tell had a bleeding heart, was like, oh man, where he was on the phone the very next day. What was it? Not Intella. What, one of those places where they did the DNA
Parabon
research.
Labs.
There we go. That
Labs,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was very, very passionate about it. I'm like, this is super cool. Like, here, even those guys super crabby, this is something I can back. Good for him. Good on him.
Yeah, I did get hollered at too before Linky Tour, but we're all good.
With what?
Oh,
him?
She said everyone might get hollered at some point, but he's a great guy. I know, I get it. He's exactly like my brother. My brother's exactly like him. He's very blunt and whatever. But I'm telling you, if you start a channel Get a Ben in your chat when you're trying to
Mm.
go through some stuff. Like you're trying to, let's say you're trying to explain vape to people. Get a Ben in your chat and then tell me you don't go Gray Hughes on their ass. You will. I promise you. You learn real quick.
Doesn't he actually hate Gray Hughes?
Well, okay, he hates any male that takes attention away from him. So I'm
Oh,
sure that's the reason why he said, "Oh, Laura Woggs is gonna fuck you over" or whatever. Oh, Laura, well, this guy is
yeah.
horrible or whatever. I'm sure he hates Steve too. Who knows? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Any dude that takes attention off of him, he doesn't like him. That's how it is.
Well,
He hates Brian. He hates 180. He hates everybody.
oh gosh, that poor fella. His
Yeah.
clones and drones just messing with him. I have to give the guy credit too. He has boundless amounts of energy. Like when he is on something, he's on it. He won't stop.
Who are you
Like
talking
it,
about?
you know who?
The
Like he's
bee?
relent. Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah,
relentless.
well, he doesn't have a job, dude. He doesn't have anything else to do.
No, this is like people should be sleeping and he's still going on about it.
Oh,
We're like, dude, aren't you tired?
I've seen you get hollered at, Lanky Tor, and you take it very well. And you're like everybody's biggest cheerleader, so I get it. It's just, yeah, it's whatever. He's what it is. No, but he doesn't have anything else to do. So of course he has tons of
Mm,
energy. He doesn't have to put in 10-hour days and, I don't know, take care of little kids or take care of sick family members or whatever, clean his house. He doesn't have to do shit.
I
So,
don't
yeah.
I don't understand the okay, so it happened. See, and I've seen this with a couple other people here on
Mhm.
YouTube that need and desire to be right. It's like nobody cares about your cause and everyone gets tired after a while of hearing the same thing over and over. It's that they still are wanting to get validation and vindication. People this it, people don't care about, let's be honest, nobody really gives a shit about anyone except themselves and what they're thinking in their own head,
Mhm.
unfortunately. So like, for maybe I'll use him as the example. What he mulls on and wants to keep on driving home, I was cloned, I was cloned, I was cloned. People stopped caring about that at all, if they did, back in July.
Mhm.
First it was like, well, maybe. See, now because nobody cares anymore. How do you get
Yeah.
people to still care? It's like, again, let's, I don't even know about the honey boner thing. And it's sad. I don't know anything about it, but people unfortunately are so wrapped up in their own personal lives. They,
Mhm.
they just don't care enough. And it's sad. It is sad because I do feel badly for those people at times, but nobody cares.
Yeah.
What are people going to do on here? What would someone be able to do to vindicate Ben? Nothing.
No.
Nothing. How are you going to vindicate him on a cloning? How do you even prove that?
I'm
How do you
sorry.
prove that?
And it was just that
Yeah,
one little moment that was cloned. It's so amazing. It's so
that
amazing.
you
I'm
take
sorry, it's
someone,
hilarious.
yeah, but you take someone's voice and string together a sentence, and a really creepy one at that. Like,
Mhm.
really? I don't think man, you got to be a pretty messed up woman to come up with what he came up
I
with.
know,
That's
man.
pretty whack. That's
Yeah,
pretty.
Clary, good job cloning that. I got some people I need you to clone, but they like that. They're way more interesting than that. I'm
The
gonna have to
cleaning,
I'm gonna
what
have
is
to
it?
hire you guys.
She's the cleaning cloner, like
The
the
cleaning
cleaner
cloner.
cloner,
The cleaner
the clone,
cloner.
the cloner cleaner. I don't know which way.
You're the trolling cleaner and she's the cloning cleaner.
Say that a few times, get a little tongue tied.
I can't. I'm so
Is it
exhausted.
exactly? All right. Well, let's go to bed.
Yeah, you
Forget
guys.
everybody
Do
else, right?
you guys have anything else that you want to say, or does anybody have any like gripes and concerns? Cause I'm gonna go to
Any
bed. Cause
comments,
guess
questions,
what?
concerns?
All these freaking football teams are playing tomorrow. And I don't really want to deal with it, but I have to.
Are you doing college football? Well, you always say
We do
football, so you must.
college. We do
Oh,
everything. We do college. We do Good Morning British Chippy. We do
ooh,
college.
British
We
should be
do
hello.
pro. We do all of it. But it's also
Yeah.
still it's also still baseball season, and people are starting
Yes.
to pre-buy their hockey tickets, and basketball is driving nuts.
Damn. I would
So
not take you for a sports type. I don't even know what you really do. What do you do with the sports stuff?
I work for a ticketing company.
Oh,
So I
okay.
do tickets. Yeah, it's complete. I really appreciate my job. Don't get me wrong. I have it really, really good. But yeah, it's the busy time of
A
year.
lot of
Like
work. Yeah.
tomorrow is
College.
basically for me. Tomorrow is going to be the equivalent of being the girl behind the Walmart returns counter the day after Christmas. That's what tomorrow is going to
Ooh.
be. So I
Ooh.
know,
Yeah.
right? Go
Yeah. And
Pats.
I have a retail background and yeah. Oh,
That's what
yeah.
it
No,
feels
thank you.
like. It feels like that's the girl I'm going to be tomorrow. But
Yeah. Oh, well,
um
on that note,
I know we had like a action-packed day, and so I wanted
super.
to just yeah pop on here and see if you guys want to talk. Because
Well,
Ash was gonna talk to you, but she had to go eat something or who knows, go recharge her battery or something. But it's okay because we're gonna go to bed. But I
yeah,
love
yeah.
you guys so much, and I hope
Thanks for letting
that
us come up and talk
yeah
about the
anytime.
FBI.
Yeah. So Barbie, like nobody has any hard feelings about you. Like nobody
No.
cares. You're good.
Yeah,
You're
I
good,
don't know
good
you. I'm
though.
sorry you were sad, but I don't know you, actually. I
Yeah,
don't know you at all.
keep doing your thing,
Sorry.
girl. Nobody cares. It's all
Yeah, enjoy
good.
your life. Live your best life, girl.
Federal Bureau of Illusions, exactly.
Oh,
Everything's
oh,
fine.
that's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Well,
All
have fun
right.
tomorrow. On that note, the
Yeah,
FBI.
I'll talk to you guys later
I'm
and
outside all your windows.
oh my god, she's looking in my window right now. I'm gonna have
Y'all
Jimmy
look
go get the
good.
gun.
Y'all look good.
JK, there's no
Brr.
guns here. Bye.
No, all right.
All
Bye.
right, good night guys. Love you so much.
Bye.
Bye.